I call it the wheel.
I don't think so. What does it do?
It rolls.
Yeah, so does a bagel.
If this is your reaction to AI, this is you. Someone called me a corpo for using AI in my thumbnails. A corpo? Like I'm some mega corporation exploiting workers in the Cyberpunk 2077 universe. I'm a solo YouTuber. I can't afford $200 per thumbnail. But apparently, I'm the corporation. They think they're Luddites, brave resistors fighting against the machine. They're not. But to understand why that matters, you first must understand who the Luddites actually were. Not the stories that have been told, the real story. 1811, England. Skilled textile workers, croppers, weavers, artisans. New machines arrived, power looms that can do the work of 12 men. The workers don't immediately smash them. They petition Parliament, retraining programs, compensation for displacement, a say in how machines are deployed. Parliament refuses. Factory owners refuse. So they organize. They call themselves Luddites, named after Ned Ludd, probably a mythical figure. Here's what they attack. They target Rawfolds Mill, owned by William Cartwright, a factory owner who fortified his property against his workers, who got rich while they starved. The owner goes to Parliament. They don't argue about craft or tradition. They argue about property, about control, about maintaining their wealth. By February 1812, machine breaking becomes punishable by death. And by January 1813, York Assizes, George Malloy, Cropper, could read and write, signed petitions for parliamentary reform. John Hurst, 22 years old, Cropper, William Thorpe, Thomas Smith, Jonathan Dean, James High, John Ogden, Thomas Brooke, John Walker. All croppers, all skilled workers, all with families. 1 week, 14 men, all hanged. For attacking a factory owner's property. And did it stop the machines? No. By 1815, power looms dominated every textile mill in England. Factory owners got richer and workers got poorer. The Luddites were right about machines destroying livelihoods. They were right about exploitation. They were right about wealth concentration. They lost anyway. Not because they were wrong. They attacked property when they should have attacked power structures. But here's what they understood. The enemy is the one who controls the technology, not the ones who use it. Let me show you what modern Luddites are doing. As you can possibly tell from reading it over, you can see that the modern Luddites are not attacking OpenAI, Adobe, Getty Images, Meta, or Stability AI. These are corporations, billions in revenue, actual power, real control over AI deployment. But they are attacking me, independent artists, small business owners, students, and freelancers. Most of us have no employees. Most of us have budgets. None of us have power over how AI is deployed. The real Luddites attack Cartwright's mill. You're attacking the croppers. You're the bagel guy. I don't have $500 for a stock photo. I don't have 500 hours to master Illustrator at a professional level. So what was I supposed to do? According to you, nothing. Just accept that I don't get to create because I'm broke. That's not Luddism. That's elitism. Here's the thing that breaks your entire argument. Most of my graphics are AI generated. You just couldn't tell which parts. You only got mad when I told you. Not because the work was bad, not because you couldn't see the difference, not because it harmed anyone, because you found out. That's not about quality. That's about gatekeeping. If you actually cared what the Luddites were fighting for, and seemingly what you're fighting for right now, here's what you'd actually be doing. Suing OpenAI for scraping without consent, demanding retraining programs for displaced workers, organizing unions to control AI deployment, supporting open source alternatives to corporate monopolies. Instead, you're calling solo creators lazy on Twitter. Adobe charges $60 a month, $720 per year, just for software you need to compete. You're letting the companies who scrape the entire internet without consequence get rich, while you attack a YouTuber for using Midjourney to generate a background element. If you can't understand the difference, then you don't know what the Luddites died for. And honestly, you deserve to lose your job to AI.